It's funny now, but at the time it was a disaster. Jimmy and I were on the train during wartime, and they were old trains that burned coal, and all that black stuff came out of the smokestack. And I got stuck in the washroom, ladies' room, a little bitty room, and I could not unlock the door. I tried every way I could. I got so hot, I opened the window, and all the smoke came in on me. And so I had my purse in there, and I wrote a note, and I made it real tiny and put it in the keyhole. And every time someone would come and try to get in, I jiggled that note and hoped they would take it. But they never would take it.
Oh, no.
So finally, poor Jimmy got so worried, and he went up to a lady and he said, you know, my wife has been gone so long, and I'm really quite concerned. And would you mind checking? And so she got the note, thank goodness. And I had put on there, please get the conductor to unlock this door. So he did.
Oh,
and that was my key, never being locked in the washroom on a train, ever again.
You know what I'm going to always remember is, because I was really little, but do you remember when we were fishing with Dad and a shark? You pulled up a shark?
Oh, yeah, but I don't think you were along, honey. It was just grown-ups. We had a babysitter.
I thought I was there.
No, you weren't. No children were along. And we were out in the ocean, the Pacific Ocean, out past Laguna, out there. And I caught a shark. And I finally got it pulled up to the boat we were on. It was a nice little boat. A friend of your dad's had it. And but I couldn't get it up on the deck. It was too big and too heavy. So 3 guys pulled that up on the deck. And when it got up there, someone was taking the hook out of its mouth. And that shark opened its mouth and clamped right on that guy's arm. Well, fortunately, he had a flight jacket on, which was heavy leather.
Right.
And just the teeth mark showed, but it didn't go all the way through. And they hit on the shark's head, trying to get him to release it, and he wouldn't. And so finally, your dad found a knife and cut the shark's jaws, and that's the only way he released it.
Wow.
And then they thought, well, we'll clean this shark, and we'll all have a lot of fish. So they sat down and worked for about an hour and discussed it while they were cleaning it. Then they decided to throw it all overboard. It wasn't fit to eat. And after we got back, they found out it was very fit to eat. They'd thrown all that shark meat away. But that was scary.
Yeah, I bet it was. I don't know if we have time for the crawdad story, but you want to tell that?
Well, if I can tell it real fast.
Okay.
It was my mother. And she and my father and another couple were fishing on one of those little inlets on Puget Sound. And they were going after, I'm not sure what, but the guys went after fish or crab or something. And the 2 ladies thought, well, they get crawdads while the fellows were gone. So they took their petticoats off to lay the crawdads on, and they each filled up their petticoats. Then they went off to do something else. And when they came back, the petticoats had floated away, and so had the crawdads.
And that is an Alberta story. That must have been something. And that was in near Seattle?
In Seattle.
Puget Sound.
Before I was born, I think.
Well, is there anything you want to say to everybody? You want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah, hi everybody. I love y'all.
We love you too. That's it.